Hello. Hello, Benimusik speaking here. Speech and play by Benimusik. BockaufnKäffschebyBenimusik, Part 8. Part 8. Helsinki, Finland on April the 5th in the year 2026. In the year 2026, the Easter Sunday today. BockaufnKäffschebyBenimusik Part 8, Speech and Play by Benimusik. In Helsinki, Finland is soon Coffee Festival year 2026. April of the year 2026 now refers that directly to Benimusik's metaphorical use of the drink coffee. Currently, the last times, and who will be alive to be there when it happens. I am the dead. You go now as Benimusik hater to Benimusik. Do to him, Benimusik, the crime you planted to do to him, Benimusik. But no, meanwhile, afterwards you have to justify yourself at me. Klaas Häufer Umlauf Pro 7 from Pro 7 German TV station. And you are not allowed to speak about it. That is minutes before a crime to Benimusik happens. Klaas Häufer Umlauf from Pro 7, who had the real power and is madly Benimusik's friend. Staring at Burger King restaurant Helsinki, Finland in March of the year 2026 at people. Anyone? Question mark? Lol. Helsinki, Finland on April the 5th in the year 2026. Here you see Klaas Häufer Umlauf from Pro 7 in this trick. The lie by Klaas Häufer Umlauf from Pro 7 is so clever built that Benimusik haters get it not. Millions of their people dead around. Hello, Benimusik speaking here. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. When whole Helsinki, Finland, currently March, April of the year 2026, planet Earth, currently March, April, year 2026, is only about Benimusik, and everyone is there only because of him, Benimusik, and that there are signs for that thesis. It would be unfair to know him, Benimusik, not further, and that Benimusik sleeps in the snow with no friends and not allowed to fuck sexual. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Hello, Benimusik speaking here. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. BockaufnKäffschebyBenimusik Part 8, we are still in. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Benimusik is officially forbidden. That Benimusik needs protection. That the police kills him. Benimusik not. No irony got meanwhile detected. Benimusik. That organizations like the police who proven did incredible, juridical, very relevant, and also in the context dignity, high crimes to Benimusik proven while wearing uniforms, meanwhile often have within their organization called the police, and within these illegal uniforms also people who are in fight for Benimusik is from and by Benimusik explicit, not wished. On the first hand, it's not needed, and on the second hand, other hand, Benimusik wants not that people who like Benimusik and who Benimusik likes wear uniforms of a proven, detected as disgusting robbers only organization that has as organization aim to kill people like or Benimusik, to kill people like Benimusik or Benimusik himself out of the same reason a Jewish person in the Third Reich under Adolf Hitler wants and needs it not that a real friend is in the SS unit, and it hurts Benimusik's feelings to see that still. Honest information. Frustration foul of Zinedine Zidane to Materazzi at Soccer World Cup final year 2006. Directly in the soul. Benimusik hates the word frustration. It's a rebel term. Soccer. When an old man puts with his dirty hands while walking by spontaneous Benimusik's hat, wear a grey super dry Asian brand hat with T of his Benimusik's hoodie was fortunately over Benimusik's head in this moment, under with the positive connoted aggression of an sexual intercourse, quote by the art figure Sheldon Cooper out of the US TV series The Big Bang Theory, TBBT, in the context oral sex towards an woman to a man in the heterosexual sex. Blowjob in the non-academical pornographic language described in the heterosexual context mainly. It's for the heterosexual Benimusik who is officially and as order from the international police, the police not allowed to have a girlfriend. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Star one, we know that the legend, in the mathematical context, happened as described here in the Campi Mall, Helsinki, Finland, on April the 5th in the year 2026 at 16:30 o'clock in the afternoon roundabout to Benimusik for Benimusik. Not very comfortable. Helsinki, Finland, on April the 5th in the year 2026, Christian Easter Festival year 2026, Sunday. This day, Benimusik's homeless journey in the year 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. Benimusik. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. BockaufnKäffschebyBenimusik, part 8. People who hate Benimusik, let's look at the time. Very arrogant. Get the simplest logics not and think while they are speaking Rottwelsch. It's a robber dialect, German language based, all over the globe, pretending to be citizens or out of completely other origins than they are from. In using this Rottwelsch dialect, German based, with insulting so horrible that your ears can't stand it, German based people, and speak not any language except a very bad German. These people are very arrogant. They think, yeah, we're global citizens in France, wah, wah, instead of we, and think this is native French for very intellectuals. Although it sounds like an elephant who had something for the clothes when they dry after it got washed on their nose, and they think they are very, very sexy and intelligent and have all the language knowledge. It's disgusting to be that. And to close here, BockaufnKäffschebyBenimusik, part 8. Soonest coffee festival in Helsinki. Who will be part in? Benimusik will be there. Who will be when this festival starts? That refers this festival to Benimusik's metaphorical use of the drink coffee. We will find it out in looking what with this man happens in 2 hours, 3 hours. Let's find it out. Aside information from the professional logic man Benimusik, when you can say, ironical, what I achieved so far is not enough in any context, even conflicts of the fine police, then you achieved it. Then you are the master, if you can say this ironical. Important for people who get set under pressure.